Tired of feeling like you're screaming into the void on social? Let's fix that with a simple, timeless strategy that's personalized for your business and goals and can be applied to any social platform. Stick around at the end of this video and I'll give you my marketing strategist secret sauce for selecting the ideal platform for your business. Social media is not a strategy, it's a tool. When you apply the right strategy and tactics to the right social media channel or channels for your business, you can drive real results, which means more leads, conversions, and sales. Conversions are the holy grail of social media for small business owners because we're not here for subscribers, followers, clout, brand deals, or affiliate pittance. Before we jump into the pillars I recommend you build your personalized social media plan on, I want to make a quick but super important note here for you. If you're going to pour time, energy, or money into getting more out of social media for your business, you need to be sure you have all social assets completely locked down. I've recently seen a rise in business owners reporting hacks and total losses of their meta assets, so I created a free guide for preventing a hack, and I've linked that below for you. On to those pillars. Remember, we're focused here on a strong strategy that can work across platforms. And stay tuned for my tips for identifying that perfect fit platform for your specific business. The first pillar of your social media strategy is your funnel. What are the top 3 actions you want your audience on that social channel to take? Those are your calls to action, and you need to make them consistently and persistently. Usually a call to action will be to visit your website or your Google business profile, view your offer sales page, sign up for your email list or SMS list, buy online, call you, visit your storefront, or book a call or consultation with you. Comment below and tell me what your top call to action is on your social channels currently. It's important to capture and nurture every lead with enough interest to click a link or button on your profile or send you a DM. That's where the funnel comes in. You need to have a clear path for your prospects. Without that, you're throwing time and money on social channels into a paper shredder. The second pillar of your social media strategy is content. Your content has a job. It serves 3 core goals: build authority, build trust and relationships, and convert followers into clients or customers. Then every post also needs to have a purpose, whether it's to educate, entertain, provoke, or sell, and will depend on what's happening in your business at the time. Strategically, you should vary your content to take full advantage of all the platform's surfaces. If a surface didn't work, the platform would phase it out. On Instagram, for example, you've got stories, highlights, 3 pinned posts on your main grid, 3 pinned reels on that grid, and your general content that gets posted across your main grid. Use them all to support your goals of authority, trust, and conversion. Vary your content types and limit direct sales pitches. Drop your sales pitches in every few posts to avoid fatiguing that audience, but include one of your top 3 calls to action in every post or caption. Value-led content keeps things in balance and primes your audience for when you do make a sales pitch. Test everything. Try all the surfaces and formats for a few months. Track what's resonating with your current audience and what's attracting new followers. The third pillar of your social media strategy is your social media profile itself. Think of that profile as your digital storefront and put that thing to work for you. When someone visits your profile, they should be able to scan it and quickly get a feel for your vibe, what you do or provide, if it's for them, and how they can get in on it. The details of this vary a lot depending on your specific business. Let's use your business Facebook page as an example. Here's a profile refresh I did for a client who needed to tune up their profile. You can update your profile and cover images, your call to action button, your featured posts and stories, and your information and about sections, optimizing it all for conversion. The fourth pillar of your social media strategy is engagement. If you're only focused on your content and profile vibe, you're missing a critical piece of your social media strategy, the social part. Engaging with your audience through lives, comments, and DMs matters. So does using built-in tools like polls, Q&As, and notes. But the biggest visibility boost often comes from engaging outside of your own content. Focus on engaging with accounts that are your ideal clients or whose audience are your ideal clients. Likes and emojis are fine, but thoughtful comments are far more powerful. Just don't be that guy selling in someone else's comments. Ew. On LinkedIn, for example, consistently adding value in the comments is the top way to grow your audience right now. The fifth pillar of your social media strategy is tracking. You can't improve what you don't measure. That means monthly tracking and analysis of key performance indicators. These are the metrics I always check first when auditing a client's account: net follower growth, reach, and external link taps. These should increase steadily month over month. They tell you whether your profile is turning viewers into followers and whether your content is moving them to action, which is what we really want. For individual posts, focus on reach, saves, shares, and follower growth, plus link taps from that post specifically. Instagram offers some of the most detailed content insights right now, which is very helpful. Ignore view counts. Short format content can rack up multiple views from the same person quickly, especially when they're reading your caption. Reach is a much better indication of performance of that content. It shows how many unique people are seeing that piece of content. Follower growth tells you how many of those viewers you're converting. Most platforms will show link taps, but confirm real conversion in your website analytics. Check your traffic sources. Track opt-ins from lead magnets and sales tied to specific platforms if you can. That's how you'll know which channels are actually moving people into your funnel and where to focus your energy. Now that we've reviewed the 5 pillars of your strategic social media plan, I'm sure it's pretty clear it's a significant time investment to get real results from a social platform. If you want support in this planning process, book a power hour with me. You'll get a recording of our time together and my detailed notes with clear guidance to get better results for your business in less time. I've dropped the link below for you if it feels aligned. Let's get into that tip I mentioned at the beginning of this video. Follow this process to choose the right social channel for your small business. First, answer this question. Where does your ideal client or customer hang out? Make a list of those platforms. Next, which ones do you actually like? Rank them from most to least liked. If you don't love it, you won't stick to it. And no consistency means no results. Last question. Which platforms align with your content style? Put a check mark next to the ones that match what you like to create. For example, TikTok and Instagram love videos and lives. LinkedIn favors long format written content currently. X works well for short, punchy posts. Now re-rank based on all 3 factors: where your audience is, what you enjoy, and the most aligned content for you. Your top platform should check all 3 boxes. Define your goals, create intentional content, optimize your profile, engage meaningfully, and track your progress. Stick with it for 90 days. You'll learn a lot about the platform, your audience, and how and if it fits you and your business. Thanks for being here and supporting my small business and channel. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something useful. If it feels aligned, smash those like and subscribe buttons for more strategic marketing tips for your business.